Before smartphones, finding a partner was a journey shaped by chance encounters, the help of friends, and the unpredictable magic of being in the right place at the right time. People relied on social gatherings, introductions at parties, or simply striking up conversations in cafes and parks. The process was often slow, sometimes awkward, and always uncertain. Opportunities to meet someone new were limited by geography, social circles, and the courage to approach a stranger. For many, the search for connection felt like searching for a needle in a haystack. The boundaries of our worlds were small, and the fear of rejection or missing out on the one was ever present. Meeting someone special was as much about luck as it was about effort. Then everything changed with the arrival of the digital age. Dating apps burst onto the scene, revolutionizing how people met and interacted. Suddenly, technology offered a new way to connect, breaking down barriers that had existed for generations. The pool of potential partners expanded overnight, stretching from local neighborhoods to cities and countries across the globe. No longer confined by distance or circumstance, people could now meet others from all walks of life. Swiping right or left became a cultural phenomenon, turning dating into a fast, accessible, and sometimes even playful experience. The excitement of matching with someone new was just a tap away. But with this newfound convenience came unexpected challenges, especially for women. The sheer volume of messages, many of them unsolicited or inappropriate, quickly became overwhelming. Instead of feeling empowered, many women found themselves sifting through endless low-effort greetings, awkward openers, and even harassment. The promise of easy connection often gave way to frustration and fatigue. The technology was brilliant, but the experience was deeply flawed. The very tools designed to bring people together sometimes made them feel more isolated or disheartened than ever before. Old frustrations, rejection, miscommunication, and disrespect were amplified on a massive scale, reaching more people, more quickly than ever before. It became clear that something essential was missing, a platform that truly prioritized respect, safety, and equity for everyone, especially women. The solution wasn't just to build another dating app, but to rethink the entire structure from the ground up. We needed to design a space where meaningful connections could flourish, and where everyone felt valued and protected. The goal was clear: create a safer, kinder, and more intentional environment for people seeking real relationships, not just fleeting matches. That meant putting women in control, giving them the power to decide when and how conversations began, and ensuring their voices were heard and respected. The digital revolution in dating needed a human touch, a return to empathy, kindness, and genuine connection. It was time to build a better way to connect, one that would set a new standard for what online dating could and should be. And that's where our story begins, a new era of connection, designed for a better, more respectful future. My journey began as part of Tinder's founding team, where I witnessed firsthand the incredible power, and sometimes the unexpected pitfalls, of digital connection. In those early days we were driven by the excitement of building something new, something that could change the way people met and interacted. The energy was electric, and the possibilities seemed endless. But as Tinder grew, I also saw the darker side of online dating, the pressure, the scrutiny, and the challenges that came with being a woman in tech. Leaving Tinder was both painful and public, a moment that played out in the media and left me feeling exposed and vulnerable. But in that difficult chapter I found the catalyst for my next mission, a mission that would ultimately define my career and my purpose. In the aftermath, I faced relentless online harassment and public criticism. There were days when I seriously considered leaving the tech world behind for good. The negativity was overwhelming, and I questioned whether I had the strength to keep going. But in those quiet, reflective moments, a new dream began to take shape. I imagined a women-only social network called Merci, a safe, supportive space built on kindness, where women could connect, share, and uplift each other without fear of judgment or harassment. At that point, dating apps were the last thing on my mind. I wanted to create something positive, far removed from the world of swipes and matches. Then, everything changed when I met Andrei Andreev, the visionary founder of Badoo. He saw potential in my ideas and challenged me to bring my vision of safety and empowerment back to the dating world, where it was needed most. Andrei believed that a platform where women were in control could truly change everything, not just for dating, but for how women experience technology and relationships as a whole. His encouragement sparked a new idea in me. What if women made the first move? What if we flipped the script and gave women the power to start the conversation? This simple rule could shift the power dynamic, foster respect from the very beginning, and create a safer, more empowering experience for everyone involved. Together we combined my vision for a kinder, safer space with his expertise in building global platforms. That's how the idea for Bumble was born, a dating app with a difference. Our mission was clear: build a dating app where women lead, where everyone feels safe, and where kindness is at the core of every connection. But it was about more than just dating. It was about changing the rules, challenging the status quo, and creating a movement that empowered women everywhere. That's how Bumble was born, from a spark of an idea, fueled by adversity, and driven by the belief that when women are empowered, everyone wins. Bumble's core principle is simple: women make the first move. In heterosexual matches, women have 24 hours to start the conversation or the match expires. This rule wasn't just a feature, it was a shift in dating culture. It challenged outdated gender norms and gave women control. Women felt safer and more empowered, while men felt less pressure to initiate. The 24-hour window encouraged decisiveness and active participation. No more hoarding matches or endless waiting. Real connections required real action. This approach filtered out low-effort messages and fostered more thoughtful conversations. It leveled the playing field and promoted mutual respect. Bumble's Women First rule became the foundation for a global community built on equality. It wasn't just about who messaged first, it was about rewriting the script for modern relationships, and it worked. When Bumble launched, Tinder was already the undisputed king of the dating app world. It had revolutionized how people met online, making swiping right or left a cultural phenomenon almost overnight. Millions flocked to Tinder for its simplicity and the thrill of endless possibilities at their fingertips. But Tinder's model, while fast and addictive, often felt superficial and overwhelming. For many women, the experience could be exhausting. Constant messages, unwanted attention, and a sense of being judged on looks alone. The pressure to keep up with matches and conversations left many users feeling burned out and undervalued. That's where Bumble came in, as a bold challenger with a fresh philosophy. Instead of chasing sheer numbers, we focused on fostering meaningful connections. We wanted to create a space where people could be themselves, not just another face in a sea of profiles. Our women message first rule was a game changer. It directly addressed the pain points women faced on Tinder, giving them more control and making the experience safer and more comfortable. Suddenly, women could set the tone for conversations, and men appreciated the clarity and respect this brought. We weren't just another app, we were a movement for empowerment. Bumble encouraged women to make the first move, but it also inspired everyone to approach dating with more kindness and intention. Our mission was to flip the script and challenge the status quo. On Bumble, matches led to more respectful, intentional conversations. People took the time to get to know each other, and the quality of interactions improved. It wasn't just about matching, it was about connecting on a deeper level. Users felt valued and less objectified. They reported feeling safer, more confident, and more optimistic about online dating. The feedback was overwhelmingly positive, and word spread quickly. Our focus on quality over quantity set us apart. We encouraged users to highlight their interests and personalities, not just their photos. This shift attracted people looking for something real, not just a quick match. Bumble quickly became known as the feminist dating app, attracting a loyal following of people who wanted more from their online experience. We built a community that celebrated respect, equality, and empowerment. We proved there was a huge demand for a kinder, more empowering online experience. Our growth showed that people were ready for change, and that they wanted to be part of something bigger. Instead of copying Tinder, we built a better model, one rooted in safety, respect, and genuine connection. We introduced features that prioritized user safety and well-being, setting new standards for the industry. Our approach redefined what a dating app could be. By putting people first and championing empowerment, we created a platform that truly resonated and changed the way the world dates. From the start, Bumble's vision was bigger than dating. We wanted to create a social network for women to connect in every area of life. That led to Bumble BFF for finding friends and Bumble Biz for professional networking. Both used our women-first mechanics to foster safe, empowering connections. Bumble BFF tackled loneliness and helped users build supportive communities. Bumble Biz reimagined networking, making it more equitable and less intimidating. Our expansion proved that empowerment and safety matter in all relationships, not just romance. Bumble became a multifaceted platform for dating, friendship, and business. Our mission was clear: build an ecosystem where women feel confident and in control. We were building the hive, one connection at a time, and the response was incredible. Building Bumble's brand was about more than features. It was about creating a movement. Our marketing focused on empowerment, equality, and kindness. Slogans like "Make the First Move" captured our ethos and inspired users. We celebrated women's ambition and independence, taking bold stands on issues that mattered. Our ambassador program and real-world events built a genuine, supportive community. This grassroots approach fostered trust and authenticity. Bumble's brand became our most powerful asset. Users joined not just for the app, but for what we stood for. We built a positive, aspirational identity that attracted millions. Our brand was a protective moat, setting us apart in a crowded market. People chose Bumble for a kinder, more equal world. Taking Bumble public in 2021 was more than a financial milestone. It was a statement. I became the youngest female CEO to take a company public in the US. Ringing the NASDAQ bell with my son on my hip, I felt the weight of our mission. We proved a business built on female empowerment could thrive at the highest level. Investors saw the value in our mission-driven approach and loyal community. Our IPO showed that kindness and respect are good business. Going public gave us resources to innovate, expand, and amplify our voice. It was a celebration of how far we'd come, and a promise that we were just getting started. Our commitment to building a better world remains stronger than ever. The journey continues. Bumble was built as an antidote to online toxicity. Our mission: engineer a safer, kinder, more accountable digital space. We pioneered features like AI-powered private detector to block unsolicited lewd photos. We enforce zero tolerance for hate speech and proactively remove bad actors. We even helped pass laws making online harassment a punishable offense. Safety isn't just a feature, it's a fundamental right. We're setting a new standard for tech, proving massive platforms can be rooted in respect. The future of technology should empower, not endanger. We're building that future, one safe connection at a time. Bumble's success comes from one idea: empowering women creates a better environment for everyone. We didn't just build a dating app, we started a movement for respect and equality. Our female-first philosophy changed the industry and inspired others to follow. We've shown that empowerment isn't niche, it's universal. The next generation demands authenticity, purpose, and ethical platforms. The future of social tech is inclusive, safe, and empowering. Our mission continues to foster kind, equitable connections in every area of life. When women are empowered, everyone benefits. The future of connection